Okay, and I came to this question because it happened that in many of the channeling sessions, this question was raised. And then I've noticed also many people having difficulties with keeping things in balance. And I know that the Ascended Masters are the ones who can provide a very good guidance on how to invite more balance into our lives. And because today is, as I said, is the day of Mary Magdalene, I felt that to channel her and to bring her energy into this transmission would be very nice. And then after our gathering here together, I'm going to have a ceremony in which I'm creating the sacred oils, the sacred scent of Mary Magdalene that I'm creating every year on 22nd of July. So it's very nice, and it's it's such a special time to celebrate her presence. And I know that probably we do so, mostly the ones who feel very connected with her and with the divine feminine, we do so all the time. But somehow today it feels, because people celebrate her all around the world, mostly in certain areas of the UK and the whole south of France. Most probably because of this, we can feel her presence much more enhanced than usually. So I invite you all to sit comfortably. You might wish to keep your back straight or not, or to lay down. If we are going to move from the transmission into meditation, then I will invite you to lay down. To come back and to straighten your back, not to come back from the laying position. And also, if you wish to take a moment to light a candle, or to bring flowers around you, or to light an incense, that's a great time to do so. And then, because I received this guidance today to take the roses that I'm going to have in the now and in the ceremony for the oils, then I was guided to place them around the city and to bring some of them in the Forest Church here in Augsburg, and some of them I would place in other special places that I visited before, and I felt them being very connected with the Divine Feminine. So you can do the same if you wish to bring anything for this occasion. Please feel very welcome to do it. And I want to share with you, because I've created this image today. Maybe not all of you have participated to our last meeting, last transmission from Mary Magdalene, which was called The Blessings of the Rose. And in this transmission, she reminded us about the rose in the golden circle. And today I have created another image with it, and I would like to share it with you. So I will do this just for a moment. And okay, I found it. No, not this one, sorry. Yeah. Okay, let's see how. 1 second, please. Okay, let's see if I can. Yeah, now you can see it. Okay, so she says that her symbol, and the symbol that activates her vibration for people to easily connect with her, is the rose in a golden radiant circle. Yeah, so this is the one that I've created today, and I'm sure that some of you would wish to make it in your own way. Maybe you wish to paint it. Some of you already did it in the past. Or if you wish, I can share this picture with you and you can print it. I think it's a really great way to have it in your home so you can stay connected with her. Okay. So let's close our eyes. Let's take a deep breath in and let's breathe out. We bring our attention into our heart. And with each and every breath, we feel more and more connected with our divine self. We envision ourselves to form a radiant circle with all the other participants, recognizing them as members of our soul family. And we take a moment in gratitude and love here, honoring our soul journey and honoring the journey of each and every person here, feeling the radiance of this circle. And we are inviting the energy of the High Council of the Ascended Masters to join us in this transmission, for them to guide us and to nurture us with their love. And I'm inviting the energy of the Divine Mother. And we take a moment here to honor the presence of the Divine Mother. And she manifests through different other feminine energies like Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene, and many other goddesses and feminine saints and entities that have guided us and protected us throughout along our entire history. And they all manifested on earth through the energy of the Divine Mother that we are honoring now. And we open our heart to welcome the presence of Mary Magdalene, of the Ascended Master Mary Magdalene. And we take a moment here to allow our intuition to bring her presence closer to us. And we tune now into her vibration, and we might choose to do so by envisioning her, by imagining that we are looking into her eyes, or simply by tuning into the sensations, into the feelings of our body. And we allow this to happen naturally. And we take a moment here to observe if there is anything that she brings to us today. And you simply notice if there is any message, any sign, any symbol, any image that naturally comes as you envision yourself looking into her eyes. Maybe she has that guidance that you were waiting for a long time. And by simply opening your heart to contain it, You allow her message to nurture you and to guide you as you need to. And the first message that she brings to us today, mostly in relation to her celebration on earth. Firstly, she brings her gratitude and joy and love for so many souls on earth at this time, celebrating her spirit. She says that her heart brims with joy knowing that so many people connect with her presence today. And then she brings an invitation to share her messages further, for people to remember once again that her energy is not connected to any kind of religion. She says that she never wished for her journey on earth, her teachings and her energy to be aligned with any of the religions on earth, those of the past or those of the present or those of the future. She says that she is beyond time and space, and she's beyond any kind of doctrine. That she comes from the order of Isis as one of those beings who were meant to carry the ancient teachings, to bring the ancient teachings further. That her mission was to keep alive the teachings of ancient Egypt. For many others to have the benefits of getting in contact with them. She says that it was no need for her to be embraced, for her presence to be embraced by certain religious views more than others, and that she never wished for this to happen. She hopes that nowadays, as we are connecting with her presence once again, and we do so from a very different level, that level of the spirit, recognizing her once again as she truly is, seeing her as a part of us, honoring her presence as we honor our own presence. And she hopes that through this new vision and this new understanding, we are opening up to embracing her energy in a very different way, letting go of any kind of dogma, letting go of any visions that religion brought, releasing her and releasing any energy cords that have been created in time by aligning her presence with different beliefs and religions. She invites us to embrace her as she is. She said that her mission is to simply be, to radiate her love, to radiate her light, to remind us of what we truly are. She has no other purpose. She doesn't ask to be recognized, to be remembered, or to be honored. She simply is as she is, shining her light upon earth. She says that once again, she waits for the moment when she would walk again on earth among us, celebrating life with us all. In the time when she was on earth, she was a simple human being. And though she always knew who she is, she never lost contact with the divine, and she always invited the divine to work through her form. She invites us to do the same, to open our heart so we can become a vessel for the divine to work through us. She invites us to let go of any impression that we are the ones who need to solve anything, the ones who need to think, the ones who need to act, but rather to see ourselves as the vessels for the divine to be. And as we learn to do so, we learn to let go more and more of what we are not, aligning ourselves more once again with Source, being a pure expression of that until we finally remember that we've never moved away from it. And let's take a deep breath in here. Let's breathe out. And she invites us to feel what she shares with us today. She says it's not a teaching, it's not a concept, it's not something which is new. What she shares is simply for us to be able to remember, to relax within us, and to simply be what we've always been. She invites us to embrace simplicity, because in our simplicity we are going to find the truth. To let go of false beliefs that we are not enough and that we need something to become happy, but rather to see ourselves in our own glory, and to honor that, because this is what we truly are. And as we see ourselves like this, any kind of lack, any kind of impression that we need something else, any kind of sadness and any kind of limitation that has been created because of the false illusion of being separated, will go away. She invites us to see ourselves as pure love, to know that we are always complete, we are always divine. And as we find once again, as we find the divine in the small things, as we see the divine in the small things, we will manage to see the divine in everything. Because she knows that we would like to bring balance, to embrace more balance, to bring more balance into our life. She smiles and she shares that balance, or to be in balance, is our nature. And it is just because we have forgotten that each and every moment is important as it is, and each and every moment is equal with all the other moments. Because we have forgotten this, we have lost the balance. It happens that sometimes our mind tells us that one thing might be more important than another, forgetting that all that exists is the present moment. And when we remember and we center ourselves once again in that present moment, when we are truly there, and we fully honor that moment, we realize that there is no other moment which is more important or less important than the present moment. As we do so, as we remember this, we start honoring each and every action, each and every moment, each and every situation and person, because we realize that they are all equally significant. They are all divine. When we see the divine in each and every moment, the balance comes back. We regain it because we remember that everything is important as it is. That there is no spirituality outside our daily lives. That there is no spirituality outside relationships or work. That spirituality doesn't exist only in our day-to-day practice, but our spirit infuses, and it shall infuse, each and every of our actions. She says that as we remember this and we are inviting our spirit to infuse all the moments of our life, we bring back the balance. We find stability and peace. We realize that this is not more important than that, and that is not less important than this. We realize that we are not spiritual only when we are in a ceremony or connecting with the higher dimensional beings or doing our spiritual practice, but that we are present each and every moment, and that makes us spiritual beings. She invites us to take a moment and to contemplate this, to invite balance from within by recognizing and honoring each and every moment as it is. She says that we simply lose our balance whenever we start thinking that we should give more attention to certain actions than to others. Somehow the mind has created such a game that has forgotten that everything is an illusion and all that exists is this very present moment, and that there is no moment like this one. And as us as human beings remember, we start celebrating that moment, enjoying it fully, tuning into that inner bliss which is always there. She reminds us that there is no story besides the story that the mind creates. The mind creates a story which has continuity. It has a script, it has a scenario. And though that's the illusion, because all that exists is only this moment. And even if the mind will try to bring this moment together with many other moments so it can contribute, it can create, it can expand the story, though as you remain present and as you see the truth within you, we will truly, as we remain present and as we see the truth within us, we would be able to celebrate each moment as it is, tuning deeply into that inner joy. And she invites us to take a moment in silence here, a moment in which we tune into her presence, into her vibration. And her vibration is the vibration of all that is. As we do so, she invites us to come back home within ourselves, to let go of whatever doesn't serve us anymore, to tune into that space of pure love, tune into that inner peace, full bliss and joy, and to see everything, all that which is impermanent, all that which comes and goes, being as it is, observing that what it is transient cannot affect our true nature, that what it is permanent, impermanent cannot be real. And this is how she invites us to remain as the real one. She invites us to observe how for a very long time now, we turned our attention towards that which is not real, giving it so much importance. She says that we made from that which is unreal real, and from from what it is real, the unreal. And she invites us, as we become aware of that, not to try to stop the mind, to stop the thoughts, but rather, as we realize that they are not as important as we might have thought until now, to simply observe them as they are, not to identify, not to engage, not to believe, but rather to be the observer who is never affected by them. She invites us to enter that space where all that which is impermanent doesn't affect us anymore. To withdraw the attention from our mind into the heart. Bring the attention from what it is unreal to the real. To invite our hearts once again to guide us, to show us the way, and to simply observe any activity of the mind. And she invites us to continue to do so, remaining in silence until the end of this transmission, continuing to receive her energy, to absorb her energy, and also to celebrate her energy. We take a deep breath in, we breathe out. And before allowing her image to fade away, we take a moment here in gratitude and love. Gratitude for her guidance, for her presence, for everything that she brings to us, for everything that she is. And we are also bringing this energy into the world by truly wishing for each and every being to be happy, to find real peace, real love, for each and every being to be free of any suffering. We take a deep breath in, we breathe out. We are gently coming back, gently opening our eyes and feeling the contact with the floor, feeling sensations in our body. And moving our body slowly, moving our hands, moving our feet. And if you haven't created yet an altar for Mary Magdalene today, you still have the occasion to do it. I have mine here just behind, and I have a very nice statue from the south of France and a very nice light code that channeler also from the south of France made. And it just happened that today for the first time I found a candle which is with rose water, and it's a very beautiful candle. I'm going to show it to you. It's this one, and it's made with rose water, and it was like this. So I'm very happy I found it. I saw it for the first time today. I went to a shop and I asked for a special candle, and usually I can find these ones which are in the form of a rose, and today I couldn't. So I looked around and I didn't find anything, and then I closed my eyes and I said, now give me a special one. And as I turned around, I could see this one with the rose water. So I'm very happy that it joined me today for this transmission, and it will join me for the ceremony for the oils. So today I am making the Mary Magdalene sacred scent. I'm doing these oils just once per year, and I'm very happy to share them with you. So thank you very much. Thank you for joining this transmission, and thank you for shining your light further. And thank you for your beautiful presence here. And hope to see you soon again. I wish you all the best. Bye.